are minorities? Our constitution doesn't define the word minority in detail. It only talks of religious and linguistic minorities. Whether religious or lingual, minorities are those who have less number of people of their own section and religion in a particular region or regions. Five religious communities have been identified and declared as minority communities by the Union government. These are Muslims, Sikhs, Parsis, Christians, and Buddhists. Our constitution guarantees some special rights to the minorities. Some of them are as follows. Article 29 states that all citizens have the right to conserve their distinct languages, scripts, or cultures. And Article 29(2) states that no citizen can be denied admission to any government or government aided educational institution on the basis of religion, race, caste, or language. Article 30 states that all religious and linguistic minorities can establish and run educational institutions of their choice. And Article 350A states that the state shall make provisions for the facilities to give instruction in the mother tongue at primary stage. Article 350B states that the state shall make provisions for a special officer for linguistic minorities. India has cultural, linguistic, religious, and racial diversity. Therefore, these provisions in the Constitution help to achieve harmony, national integrity, and uniform development in the country. Apart from the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, OBCs, and the minority groups, women and children also belong to the marginalized sections of the society. Let us read about them. Women in India have been tortured, like domestic violence and gender discrimination. However, scholars believe that during the early Vedic times, women enjoyed equal status with men. They received education and participated in public life. They could have property. Widows could also remarry. Slowly, the status of women began to decline. Restrictions were placed on them. Evil customs like sati and devdasi system were adopted. Women were denied access to education. Efforts were made to improve the status of women during the pre-independence era. Social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Jyotiba Phule, and Sister Nivedita tried to improve the condition of women. Let us read some steps taken for the upliftment of women. The custom of polygamy was made illegal among Hindus as per the Hindu Marriage Act of 1955. Equal right in the property and rights of inheritance to daughters also, as given to sons. The practice of taking dowry was prohibited. Schools were opened for girls and efforts were made to give them the same opportunities as boys. As per Article 14. As per Article 39D, women were given equal pay for equal work. Article 42 states that the state shall make provisions for just and humane conditions of work and for maternity relief. Article 243d(4) down that not less than one third of the total number of offices of chairpersons in the panchayats at each level shall be reserved for women. Our next minority group is children. Children make a very important section of our population. They are the future of our country, so it is important that they receive proper care. Unfortunately, only a small percentage of children receives proper care. A large number of them suffer from starvation and diseases. They live in unhygienic conditions and do not go to school. They have to work for long hours at low wages to supplement the family income. The Constitution of India has made several laws for improving the conditions of children. Under the Child Labour Act 2006, employment of children below the age of 14 is not allowed. Health care centers have been set up all over the country for the welfare of the children. Government schools have been set up to provide free education. In these schools, midday meals are provided to the students. The United Nations agencies like the UNICEF and the UNESCO work for the betterment of children all over the world. Our government has launched an integrated child development scheme to improve the conditions of children in India.